In this video, we're going to create a simple design table in SolidWorks to create multiple configurations for our Allen key part. You'll need the Allen key created in the video linked below if you want to follow along with this tutorial. We'll start by naming the dimensions we want to capture, and then we'll create a new design table to enter in our data and create our different sized configurations. We name the dimensions so SolidWorks will flag them for capture when the design table is created. First, we'll click the Show Hide drop-down, which is the creepy little eyeball up here, and we will select this D1 icon, which will show our dimension names. So now if we expand out our sweep and go to our profile sketch, we see that under our 3mm dimension we have this D1 in parentheses. That is the name of our dimension. You see it over here as well, D1 at profile. Now we're going to rename this size, so we're going to highlight all of this and just type in size and hit OK. So now when we double click on the profile sketch again, it shows the dimension name as size. And we're going to repeat this process for our top length, our radius, and our height. To access those dimensions, we're going to double click on our path sketch. So for our length, we will double click this dimension and name it length and hit the green checkbox. Radius, and last but not least, height. So now we have named all of our dimensions and we're ready to create our design table. We'll start by going up to Insert and then down to Tables and then select Design Table. We have a few options here. We can create a blank table, auto-create a table, or pull a table from an existing file. We will set this to auto-create. For edit control, we'll select Allow Model Edits to update the design table. And we'll keep the options down here as is, so with new parameters, new configurations, and Enable Cell drop-down list all checked. And we'll hit the green checkbox to create our table. Now SolidWorks is going to prompt you to select existing dimensions to add to our table, and since we named these dimensions, it's pulling them for us. So we will select all of these by holding Control and selecting each of them, and we'll hit OK. So now we have our design table, and we want to populate it with all of our different sizes. This first column will be the configurations, and we're going to use a pre-existing table here. If you're following along, you'll have to copy the table in manually, so I would pause the video here so you can type in the different values. Once you've entered in all of your values, your table should look like this. So we have our configurations, we have our size, the corner radius, the length, and the height. So now if we click over here out of the table window, it will close the table and it will create new configurations for all of our different sizes. We'll hit OK and go up here to Configurations, and you see we now have new configurations for each of our sizes. So we can toggle between them, and you see the part model is updating with each new size. If we need to go back and edit our table, we would simply expand out this Tables folder, right-click on the design table, and click Edit Table to reopen the window. It may prompt us to import some additional options such as the color, the description, or the part number from our custom properties. We'll keep those out for now and just simply hit OK. Alright. And again, to close it, just click anywhere outside of the table window, or you could simply hit this green checkbox. This concludes our quick tutorial on creating design tables in SolidWorks. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to get notifications about future videos on the channel. And if you have something you want me to do a tutorial on, let me know in the comments section below. Thank you and have an awesome day.